matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Richard Greenman 20-01645. Council can have your appearance.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sarr on behalf of Mr. Greenman, who's standing to my right.
Okay, Mr. Greenman, today was the date scheduled for a hearing on a probation violation that you were previously arraigned on. And the violation alleges that you committed the following technical violations of probation, and that the amended, this must be a typo, this is amended violation on June 13th. Must be an amended order on June 13th to include, oh no, they amended the violation. Let's see. Another violation? There was.
I was wondering, Your Honor, I don't know if they amended it to add the second date.
Okay, yeah, it looks like on the 13th, the original violation stated that on May 24, 2024, he tested positive for morphine in the amount of 248.39 milligrams per milliliter for AberHealth, and on June 5th, positive for 6-15.91 nanogram per milliliter and morphine 643.33 nanogram per milliliter. It appears that the amendment included an additional date of the 13th of June 2024, positive for morphine again, positive results yielding 284.06 nanogram per milliliter. So you were advised of your right to have a contested hearing. And my understanding is that you did not want to have a hearing today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so you want to enter a guilty plea to those violations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, put your hand down. You understand that by entering a guilty plea, you would have to give up your right to a contested hearing, which includes the right to have the probation and the city attorney's office bring evidence that would establish by a preponderance of that evidence that you violated your probation. You understand that?
Yes, Your
Okay, anybody threatening you to give up your right to a hearing?
No.
You understand that you could face a penalty of possible jail time, or your probation could be extended, or you could have increased oversight or sanctions as a result of a guilty plea?
Honor. Yes.
Okay. As to the violations that was just read on the record, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Factual basis, please.
Thank you. Mr. Greenman, is it true that on March 18th of 2024, you were sentenced by Judge Simmons?
Yes.
And at that time, you were ordered while on probation to not consume or possess any controlled substances? And is it true that on May 24th of this year, you consumed or possessed the controlled substance morphine?
Yes.
Is it also true that you consumed or possessed that morphine again on June 5th of this year? And is it true that again, you were consuming or possessing morphine on June 13th of this year? And that is in violation of your probation orders? Thank you, Your Honor. I believe that satisfies the factual basis.
The court is also satisfied with the factual basis. I'll accept your plea and find you to be voluntarily and intelligently made. The recommendation from probation is to continue your probation. Looks like you're scheduled to currently end your probation about a month from now, October 20th, 2024. They're requesting that you enroll in intensive outpatient treatment within 10 days. It says defendant's overall attitude is fair. Overall progress, however, is poor, and acceptance of responsibility has been poor. Defendant struggling from refraining from using, concerns around time of use. The probation officer has concerns about the time of use because you have sole custody of your children.
Yeah, I have custody of my daughters. Through the courts, it's still 50-50 technically, but their mother has not been around for several years to see them. She is now starting to see them because she has a stable residence. So she's starting to see them now, but she hadn't been for quite a few years.
You can make allocation.
Thank you, Your Honor. You are correct as to what the recommendation is from probation. It's none unrealistic or unreasonable one. I think there are a few things the court should be aware of that Mr. Greenman has done since these violations occurred. He's acknowledged to me that this was a bit of a wake-up call, that this is a problem that he's not controlling. He talked with me earlier about once he was released, he was hoping that he could introduce small things to his life to find sobriety. And this was kind of the wake-up call that the small things aren't cutting it. So what he did do as a result of these is he checked himself into a 30-day rehab program. He successfully completed that rehab program and is now living in sober living at Rise Recovery in Lansing. He has already enrolled in an outpatient program that's been done with M Labs in Michigan. He's also been attending NA at least once a day, and he did bring his log sheet today for those self-help NA meetings. He's also continued to test negative since that time, and he did bring some of his lab results in that have been being done through Rise Recovery and the Victory Clinic of Lansing. The recommendation here to continue on probation so that he can continue seeking resources and finding sobriety, I think is a fair one. The one thing I would ask of the court is here, they did indicate a suggestion of a weekend in jail. At this point, I would ask the court to consider holding that in advance, given his enrollment in the programs that he's done so far, his completion of the rehab program, and his current living situation right now in a sober living home, to give him the opportunity to continue doing the programming that he sought out for himself, as well as completing the programming that's been provided to him by probation, including that outpatient program, which he's already taken the steps to get himself into. Beyond that, Your Honor, I would ask the court to adopt a recommendation from probation. Thank you.
Thank you. Do Mr. Green want to make a statement at all?
Yes, Your Honor. Actually, 54 days today sober. May not seem like a lot, but it's the most I've been since 7 years. This issue I've been dealing with for a lot of years in my life. It's been like a ball and chain in my life, and I've come to a point where there's nothing I'm not willing to do to go move on to the next chapter and put this behind me. I hated this for so long, and I've hated what makes me be, and that's exactly why I've been doing everything I can possibly do. Any suggestion they've given me, I've done it. Anything that anybody has told me that they've done that's helped them, I've done it. And not just because I'm in trouble or because of the court or anything else, but because I'm tired of this, and I'm so ready to have my freedom again, freedom to be myself, to be the dad I need to be, moving forward in my life. So
I'm glad to hear that you have been sober. You said 54 days now.
yes,
It's a lot considering where you come from, you know, and so don't discount those days because you're doing this on a day-to-day basis. Every day you make a decision that you're going to be sober. You're going to make good choices to maintain that sobriety. And you're not just doing it for yourself. You're doing it for these little girls that look to you. You're their protector. You're their dad. Well, you can't protect them if you're not protecting yourself. You need to be alive and well to do that for them. And so I think the recommendation of continuing probation is appropriate. I'm glad to hear that you checked yourself into some treatment. I did have a note here from August that you were currently staying at Rise Recovery. How long you are expected to be there?
I have funding through, so it's 90 days of funding. So I think my funding's through the end of November. But I'm kind of will reassess then, kind of where I'm at, where, you know, my situation with my girls is at, you know, kind of where their mom is at, you know, if I'm able to kind of stay there, I might stay there, through, I think I have 90 more days I could stay there at least, but after that, so that'd put me into the beginning of next year, but the funding's through November, so I'm gonna at least stay through then.
I'm going to adopt the recommendation, but with some modification. I'm going to extend your probation 90 days. I'm not going to impose jail time at this time because you have taken some self-help measures. They have been yielding positive results, meaning you're on track, you're sober, you've got evidence of clean tests, and that's what we want. And so hopefully these 90 days will just be an additional 90 days, will just be a time frame for the court to monitor and make sure that you're on track. I'm going to waive any oversight fee related to the additional 90 days. If there's no issue, we won't see you other than for you to be discharged. That you'll still check in and have your regular meeting with your probation officer, but it shouldn't put you or any additional burden on you to do these additional 90 days because you're going to be doing whatever you're doing in your inpatient treatment. You can provide evidence of that to your probation officer. You're gonna still meet on your regular scheduled meeting date with your probation officer. And the expectation is that I won't see you, at least not in this capacity, uh, because you won't be having any additional issues. Okay, and that 54 days is gonna multiply to more days of a sober lifestyle. Okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any questions for the court?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you go downstairs, you check in with your probation officer, they may want copies of that to satisfy the enrollment of the IOP.
I haven't checked in the past 2 months.
And then you'll be on your way. Any additional matters for the record?
I have nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you, you're all set, sir. Good luck to you.
Thanks, Your Honor. Okay.
this?
This is. Oh, that's the one Mr. Dewar is on.
Chin men? By any chance, did you need AJ because he was just up here?
I don't think my phone in my office works.
He's literally. I just got off the
It
elevator.
never works, so I don't like that. I don't like this phone anyways. And that phone in the office is different than this one. I signed this last week, and reacted. Okay, when's the 26th? Mr. Dewar is here, so we need to get this young man on soon. Afternoon, Mr. Dewar.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
It appears we have Mr. Zenchin in the courtroom. We're gonna get him on Zoom, and then the interpreter is also on Zoom.
Okay, thank you.
So I'm done already.
You don't need that.
I don't need that? Okay. And if I something, tell me, right?
Yes, there. You're on now. You can have a seat.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Meineke?
Good afternoon, Judge.
Good afternoon, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys doing today?
We're pretty good, navigating a few technical issues, but overall well. Let's see, I don't see. I don't see anybody present for Natalia Brown today. There was no one in the hall.
No.
This is a paper file from 2018, that's why. On the record, in the matter of TNT Financial Inc. versus Natalia Brown, this is file number 18-00670 GC. Council, can I have your appearance?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. James Meineke appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, TNT Financial Inc.
Okay, this was a hearing set for an objection to installment payment order. We had a request for installment payment order from the defendant requesting to pay $5 bi-weekly. She's failed to appear today. Your objections are granted.
Thank you, Your Honor. Do you need me to submit an order or do you have one?
Let's see. Motion for installment payment order denied. I'm all set with an order. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you, Judge.
Okay, on the record in the matter of RPM Auto Sales versus Natalia Brown, 18-02410, council appearance.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. David Canine, last name spelled CANINE, P61828, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff and standing in for counsel. Thank you.
Today was the date set for a hearing on an objection to installment payment order. Again, the defendant filed a request for installment payment order requesting to pay $5 every 2 weeks, starting January 17th, 2025. The objections are denied. I'm sorry, the objections granted, the request is denied, and I don't need an order.
Okay, that was my next question. Fantastic. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
Have a
You're
great
all
one.
set.
Take care.
Same to you. Same to you. Let's see. Notes last week were amazing. It's just now asking me to see them. Okay, on the record in the matter of Zen Chen versus KPW Management LLC 24-040777R. Council, can I have your appearance?
Thank you, Your Honor. Sam Dua here on behalf of defendant.
Okay, and we have an interpreter present.
Yes, this is Mike, Mandarin interpreter.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm to interpret in the matter before the court completely and accurately and not divulge confidential communication, so help you God.
Yes, I do.
Thank you. And then we have Zen Chen present in the courtroom.
陈先生在法庭。
Today's date set for a motion for a more definite statement.
好，现在开始进行这个案件。
And you spoke to him privately, Mr. Dua.
I did, Your Honor.
Okay, did you all resolve this at all?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay,
In lieu of the court hearing today's motion, plaintiffs and defendant have come together to agree to stipulate to dismiss this case in its entirety with prejudice, with no obligations to the other of either party.
This interpreter, I assume I need to interpret everything from this point on.
yes.
OK， 好的，刚刚法官问律师，刚刚是不是有控诉方跟这个被控方有沟通交谈 ？Yes， 答案是的，双方达成协议，就是在这个案件上，就是双方同意不再就是对方没有欠任何的钱，双方都没有互相欠钱。
是的
Yes，
That's correct, sir.
，Yes sir。
Yes, ma'am. You do not want to pursue your case anymore?
所以您不就是愿意撤销诉讼，不再进行诉讼了，对吗
对，
？Yes，
The
correct.
case will be okay, so the case will be dismissed and without prejudice means you cannot resue them for this.
这个案件现在就是不可以再重新按照这笔交易了再来进行诉讼。
对，
Correct.
Okay, Mr. Dewar, you're gonna prepare that stipulated order?
I would be happy to, Your Honor, and I've also requested permission from the plaintiff to sign on his behalf, stating that neither party can bring any further action regarding this transaction and that the case will be dismissed, and he granted me that permission.
法官请律师来准备这个撤诉的文件然后律师也跟法官提出来，他要求这个诉讼方就是陈先生您本人同意让这位律师在文件上签名就是以后双方不可以再互相的控诉。
好的，可以。
Correct, yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, so Mr. Dewar will prepare that and file it electronically. Any additional matters today?
Nothing
好
from
的，律师就会把这个文件准备好，通过电子的方式递交到我们法院。除了这个以外，还有其他的问题吗？
没有了。然后接下来我要怎么办呢？
I have no further question. Just wonder anything else I need to do after today.
Not today.
This interpreter just want to confirm the plaintiff does not need to do anything. That's it, right?
那我要等法官等文件全部好了，我才能走吗？还是说现在就能走的？
Okay, so I don't have to wait for anything, for any document. I can leave right after we finish this. I can leave now, leave the
Yes,
courtroom.
that's correct.
是的，您可以离开，结束就可以离开。
我现在就可以离开了吗？
So I can leave now?
You're free to go now, yes.
是的，您现在就可以离开。
好，那我就不需要再做什么东西，马上就能走了，就这个案件就 finish 了。
So there's nothing I need to do. I can leave right now. The case is withdrawn, correct?
Correct.
是的，是
Thank
的，
you.
谢谢。
谢谢 ，Thank you。
Thank you.
再见。 Yeah, this is interpreter. Anything else? Interpreter need to stay for the entire 1
Nope,
hour?
that's
No?
it.
All right.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for using our service. You have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Same to
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Anybody here for LAFQ versus Graves? No? Okay, let's see. Anybody present for LAFQ versus Dewan Graves? That must not be proceeding today. I don't even see the file. Okay, someone on the device identified as Rosie's iPhone.
Yes, my name is Rose Henderson.
Rose Henderson. Okay, who's here for Velocity Investments?
Yes.
I'm here for Velocity Investments, Michael Bankstein, P69778.
Okay, Mr. Bernstein, Ms. Henderson, today is the pre-trial. This is a general civil matter, so I'm going to put you in a private meeting room. You all can discuss this matter and either complete a joint pre-trial statement, which Mr. Bernstein will file with the court. And that's what we'll use to pick out your next court dates, or you can discuss resolving the matter altogether, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Bernstein, did you get the court's example of our joint pretrial statement?
I don't have it, but I'm sure my assistant must have it.
You sent it to, we sent it to the attorney of record, which was Stillman.
Okay, that's the boss of the entire company. So I mean, again, I'm sure my assistant has a copy of that somewhere.
Okay, sounds good. I'll put you in a private meeting room.
Thank you.
No problem. Oliver Arnold is present. What's this young lady's name? Yolanda,
I'm sorry,
what's her name?
Michelle Lewis, that's what I was sending a message about. She's not on the account.
You can take it down to the civil department and file it there, okay? Okay, thank you. You're welcome.
Try to hang on for your notice.
Okay. Okay, so you're here for?
Scott Davis from Attorney General's office, I'm here for the Black person to be matter.
Anthony Blackman, I don't believe is here. There's no one in the hallway, correct?
No, there wasn't.
I'd be happy to wait around as long as Black Act allows.
No, I give it a 10-minute grace period. Let's see here. HCGC notice of hearing.
You guys have a wonderful day.
Have a good one. The case is dismissed. It's failure to prosecute.
If Your Honor. Is there anything on the record?
Nope, I'm gonna print a dismissal. So you're all set.
Sounds good. Thank you for the opportunity to get out of the office today. I appreciate it.
Have a good one.
Have a good day.
Are you in the Lansing office?
I sure am. I've been there for about 15 years, so it's the day of walking.
Oh, I get it. I get it. What division?
Right now, I'm in state operations. This is
Oh, okay, I was in state operations right before I went to.
hence the randomness of this case that I got, right? It's a short report.
It is what it is, right?
It's fine. Yeah, that's got a lot of fun revenue and tax as well, so that was. a fun-
Who's over state ops? Is it still Jennifer? I mean Jessica? Forgive me.
Jessica McGinn in charge, and then Eric Jameson, and Jennifer Jackson, Eric's in charge of litigation.
I don't know if I know Eric, but I definitely know Jessica. She's great. Tell her I said hi.
I will.
Who else do I know over there? Some of my friends. Lisa Jiminek.
I do know this. I don't know her on a personal level enough to tell you to say hi.
Oh, okay.
I will, but she's higher rating. I know she does Renee.
Got it.
One of you emails like that.
Got it. I get it.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
thanks for walking down to see us.
Yeah, of course. Always a pleasure.
I'm sorry that we didn't have Mr. Blackman here. It sounds like it was gonna be an interesting case. I just read the complaint.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate your-
Mr. Arno. Who's here for Spring Oaks?
I am, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Arno is present. I can put you on a private meeting room to do your joint pretrial statement or discuss resolution.
Okay.
Let's see, Spring Oaks. Room 1. Okay. Onset. Did we see Shayna? Dress? I don't think so.
No, I don't remember seeing a name like that.
No one's in the back outside.
No, nobody's out there.
Okay, let's see. And Mr. Big, you're here for Midland versus Shayna.
I am, Your Honor.
Okay, no one's appeared. A default can be entered.
All right, we'll file that e-file. Thank you.
Thank you. You're all set.
Default or default judgment?
Default judgment.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Bernstein and Ms. Henderson, have you all resolved the matter or completed joint pretrial statement?
We have not resolved the matter, but we have completed a pretrial statement. Did you want me to read the terms on the record?
Nope, you can just file it on base or in file, and then we will send you your next court dates in the mail.
Does that require defendant's signature as well?
She can give permission for you to sign on her behalf. Are you okay with that, Ms. Henderson?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, yeah. No problem. You have any questions, Ms. Henderson?
I do not.
Okay, you're all set for today.
All right, thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you. Have a
Thank
great day.
you. Ms. McAnise and Mr. Arnold, did you all complete a joint pretrial statement?
We actually resolved this, Your Honors. We'd love to put the
Oh.
terms on the record.
Okay. On the record, in the matter of Spring Oaks Capital versus Oliver Arnold, 24-03509. The parties are present via Zoom, council appearance.
Hannah McNeese, P 2477 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Thank you. Mr. Arnold, state your name for the record.
Oliver J. Arnold.
Okay, Mr. Arnold's proceeding without counsel. The parties have made or resolved this matter. You can state the terms on the record, counsel.
So the total damages on this, Your Honor, is, excuse me one second, $5,862.35, with a suit filing fee of $77.25 and a service fee of $45.60. So that is, just give me one second here. 5862. For a total of $5,985.20. Mr. Arno and I did come to a resolution of a $75 per month monthly payment on that amount, beginning on the 15th of October to be paid on the 15th of the month thereafter until paid in full.
Okay, that's complete and accurate, Mr. Arno.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so this will resolve this matter. And counsel, you're gonna put together consent judgment paperwork indicating the agreement?
Absolutely, Your Honor. And then, Your Honor, is it okay if I ask Mr. Arno for consent to sign his name?
Please do.
Mr. Arno, the terms that we just put on the record, are you agreeable to me signing your name to the consent judgment?
Yes.
Perfect. So we will submit that, Your Honor, with Mr. Arno's signature.
Wonderful. Mr. Arnold, do you have any questions for the court?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Not for us, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You're all set.
Thank you, Mr. Arno.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.